Today I'm here with Sonya and Scott. We're at Heretic Games just outside of San Francisco here in the Bay Area. They've got this amazing game store going on here. So thank you guys for meeting with us today.
No problem.
Thanks for coming in. I'm Scott. I'm one of the co-owners of Heretic Games.
I'm Sonya. I'm the janitor.
She's a co-owner.
Yes, I'm a co-owner.
She just has a longer list of job responsibilities than some of us. I originally founded it in 2007. We wanted to turn it into a brick and mortar rather than an online presence only. And I wanted to make it like a clubhouse where everybody wants to come, but it's a clubhouse that's not just mine, it's open for people.
It's just really cool to have that kind of environment and provide that environment. And when you can provide that kind of community, it's just awesome to see it thrive.
Yeah, I'm glad you said community too. That's definitely the key ingredient to game stores. People know that there's a place they can go. It's kind of a mecca. They can meet with other gamers, and there's stuff going on.
And then she wanted to make sure it was a very comfortable environment, so women would want to come too. It doesn't smell bad. It's clean. It's well lit. Like, these are really important considerations, especially for a game store, right?
Yeah.
The bathrooms are clean, right? That's a huge deal. No one really thinks about that. But if the place you're going to be spending 4, 5, 6 hours playing in has really bad bathrooms, it's going to affect your opinion.
The secret weapon is really just a clean.
So, Heretic Games, like where does that name come from? Are you guys ever afraid of being attacked by ISIS rebels?
More by Christian rebels, honestly, 'cause that's where I expect to get complaints. Well, being big into 40K, you hear Heretic a lot in the lore, so I just thought, oh, well, Heretic Games, right? And I feel like it fits because these are not the typical games like your parents would have played, right?
One thing that, for those in the audience, that Scott has done the painting on most of the figures in here, and I don't know how much you'll be able to see through the camera, but the work is it's awesome. So tell us about the Space Marine.
Okay, so that's Sergeant Tarkus, we've named him. He's pretty much a life-size Space Marine statue. It was originally made for Dawn of War 2. The company that made it was THQ. Their headquarters was just on the other side of the bay. THQ went under and was ultimately bought out by Sega. When we're about to open the store, she finds a post on Reddit about the new tenants taking over the building. And they're like, look what we found inside the building, and it took a bunch of pictures. And one of them was this big Space Marine statue. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. And she said, well, wouldn't it be great if we got one of like this for the store? Kind of joking. But she planted that seed in my mind, and I was like, I have to have this statue now. So that one I couldn't get, unfortunately. So then I started searching frantically for more because these statues are out there, someone's got to have one. A few months of me looking, I find a guy in Germany who basically buys and resells statues of all kinds. He's got Halo, he's got Batman from like Arkham Knight, he had one of these.
It's just amazing. You're thinking like, oh, what people do for business. I wouldn't ever have thought of that.
Yeah, I know, and I guess he was happy to unload it. It wasn't one of his biggest ticket ones. He had much more expensive things. So
that thing shipped in from Germany.
Yeah, on a big ship.
Biggest box in the universe.
Oh, I'll get to that part of it as well. And then it finally shows up, and it's like 300 pounds of packaging. But it doesn't come as a giant box, or it doesn't come in some crate and you crack it open and slide the guy out. He's actually in pieces, much like a model you would buy for a Space Marine in a small kit. So we're opening all these boxes and we're getting all these pieces out, and it's really a fantastic experience for the three of us, like actually assembling this guy, right? And we're all like giddy and having a great time. The weird part though is the material they used to pack him was like rejected bras. Yeah, they were like these really strange cut pieces of bra material and stuff, and there are all these straps. We're like, what is this? But it's really soft because of its, padded, right? So it worked fantastic for shipping it, but it was very odd.
You're like, where did you get your packing material? Don't ask. Thanks for joining us. Remember to check out Heretic Games at the links below. And until next time, remember, where we're going, we don't need eyes to see. And we'll see you on the TNT show.